So that's all polypipe there, that whole block of land.
Yep.
Our block is there to that spoon drain.
Yep.
And back down to all those car parks are ours.
Yep.
All those car parks there. So there's a gate there and there's an exit gate there. So we can have trailer guys pull up in the trailer parks, load up and go out.
Yep.
Or they can come around the back and load up and go back out. Alright, so we are on our way to a meeting regarding an app that I have commissioned a company to develop for me. If anyone's curious how much an app costs, this one here is going to be around 150,000 Australian dollars by the time it's at its first stage. So if you're going to develop an app, I suggest you develop an app that you believe will work. I wouldn't be spending this money if I didn't think it was a good idea. And it's in our field, so I've talked about this before. It's important to stay in your lane, but if you are going to change lanes, it's important just to change into the lane that's next to you, not to move to a different highway. An example of that is us buying a landscape supplies yard as an irrigation shop, because our client bases are the same and our product range is used together with landscape supplies, so it's a seamless transition. An example of doing that wrong would be if I went and bought a car dealership and started selling cars. Obviously you could probably argue that there'd be some synchronicity between our clients because some of our clients buy cars. It's not the same. So
I'm sure you could smash that if you wanted to.
Oh, I'd destroy it. I hope at some point that WaterPro and Railways have a very The Office vibe vlog going on. And obviously that snippet that we did the other day with Brandon and Jared, like you start to get a bit of fun and everyone's giving each other crap. But you imagine a car yard vlog, just like, what are you doing, man? I'm waiting for a customer to come in. You got nothing else to do? Oh, there's no customers here, I can't sell them a car. And then you go to the workshop and there's like, what's going on? Just like, oh, just making this car look like it doesn't have damage so that we can get more money for it. So yeah, a bit of an overview of what's going on today. I had a meeting with Dion, who's my accountant, for a breakfast meeting. We meet once a month over breakfast. It's sometimes been at cafes. Lately it's been in the building because I've got the room for it now. And we can, I guess, talk about confidential information without anyone hearing at the cafe. Plus we've got lots of whiteboards. You need lots of whiteboards if you're going to run your business. So he's actually on annual leave at the moment, but he came in anyway because that's the kind of relationship I have with him. If you don't have a good accountant in your life, you need to get one. And if you're unsure if you've got a good accountant in your life or not, you don't, because it's something that if you do have a good accountant, you will know. So we just had a bit of a chat about the numbers for WaterPro specifically. We're just having a bit of trouble with our inventory not working correctly in the software. We've got an open source software platform which is always being worked on, so we're just trying to make sure that the reporting is correct. Without good reports, you can't make good decisions, and then you can't run a good business. So there's that. Then I've got the meeting, and then we'll have a better idea on how my app development is going. My phone is telling me we're going to be there at 10:01, which makes us 1 minute late, which pisses me off because it was 10 o'clock before we left, so something's going on with Google. See if we can make it up on the straight. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 5 minutes early is on time, and on time is late. So yeah, have this meeting, then we've got to head back. I've got to make a bunch of phone calls regarding the growth of obviously the existing businesses, as well as the planning around this new warehouse we've just signed, or about to sign a lease. I'm just waiting for the lease document to be prepared, so hopefully that works. I think we're at a point now where it's at the point of no return, but I've got to organise the bank guarantee, I've got to organise the lease, we've got to start planning where we're going to put the shelving. This is not helping with my time. 40 zone, 40 kilometres an hour for those playing in other countries. So the guys from the app development company sent me a prototype to have a look at, and I've looked at it for about 30 seconds, which they're going to love. And they'll know I looked at it as well, because I reckon they've got, because they're an app development company, I reckon they'll have tracking on it. No, we noticed you looked at it, like, because you got sent a notification that I looked at it. And then tomorrow is Friday, so I've got a meeting in the morning on a golf course, which goes for about 4 hours and 20 minutes, if anyone can work out what that is. Followed by a quick lunch. Then I've got a Lawn Hub Zoom meeting to talk about the development of the range. Then I'm catching up with my SEO guy to talk about search engine optimization for railways and Lawn Hub. We've already got them taking care of WaterPro, and they're doing an unbelievably good job, so might be spending some more money with them. And hopefully he can introduce me to someone to help me with some Shopify and Facebook stuff. I'm looking to take that out of my hands. I've been doing all of our Shopify, email marketing, Facebook marketing up until, well, still do. But I think it's getting to a point now where if I'm going to run 4 companies or 5 companies at the same time, I need to hand off a lot of that stuff. So I just don't trust anyone, so I need to try and find a referral. We'll be announcing big dog Max Kleinig joining the team probably by the time this video is ready to go out. Oh, come on. See if they've got us in the big room or the little room. Last time they put me in the little room made me feel like emasculated. Obviously they had a bigger client. Not physically bigger. Hey man, is this meant to be a cube?
I don't know what it is.
Come on.
Yes, it is.
Alright, I did it, but I broke it before you got back. Good to see you, man.
You good?
I'm good.
Have a good Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, I worked the whole time, so you know me.
Yeah, Eric.
Work. I'm saying to Duffy in the car, I'm like, they'll know I've looked at the prototype, because there'll be some kind of back thing that says that your client has opened your email 3 times and looked at it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, we've got that on all our quotes and invoices, and then the clients go like, no, I've never got. Oh, can you send it me? Go, I can not only see when you open it, I can see the IP that you opened it, and I can see that you've done that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't f***ing lie.
Yeah. All right, sick. Thank you.
Paul will probably recap all this with an email with just like next steps and stuff like that.
Yeah, make it brief. I don't read emails. So tell him not to waste too much time on it.
It's like when anyone puts together a big wordy document, like just put the bullet points in there.
Yeah,
That's
please.
all that people really want.
Just ring me and tell me what you actually want to say.
Easy.
Thank you. No worries. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Let's go, Duff man. Hopefully we haven't got a $600 fine. So one of the challenges of having so much going on at the same time is the available time I've got to do the smaller tasks in my day. So I've obviously just finished what turned into a 2-hour meeting, which was an important meeting. This morning's meeting was another 2-hour meeting. So I've kind of had these 2-hour meetings back to back. It's now 5 to 12. I haven't actually started thinking about all the micro tasks that I need to do today. I know that I've got to get in touch with the guys at Railways, because a client has booked one of our trucks for the whole day tomorrow. They don't know what that truck's doing yet, so I need to let them know. I then need to follow up with a superintendent at a golf course regarding a pump that he rang me about probably 2 days ago. So the idea was that I promoted Lisa internally to become my full-time assistant to cover all those little things that pop up during the day, and to delegate them out, because it's easy to say you should delegate your tasks, but you have to actually stop to be able to delegate them. Like, I'm trying to post Instagram photos from this morning to make sure that the story is being told that you've taken.
Yep.
I can't do that because I'm doing stuff the whole time. So, I was like, Duff, send me those photos while we're there, and I was going to do an Instagram post while they're talking and just be like, that's all right, it's my fucking meeting, I'll do what I want. So we've got 2 new staff inside the business starting in the next month. We've got a new admin person who was offered a job yesterday. I'm pretty sure she took it. She just needs to execute the contract. And then obviously our Lawn Hub staff member. So by that new admin person coming in, it frees Lisa up to be my genuine assistant, which means that the little things that happen during the day around email and text and phone calls that don't get through to me get through to her. And then we don't miss those opportunities, and I'm getting the most out of my time. So we're trying to, by having an assistant, which I've never had before, this is the first time in my entire business life, I can almost increase the value of my time, because I can teach someone to take care of things that I need done, but I don't necessarily have to do, so that it frees my mind up to concentrate on the higher level thinking and the things that are going to generate the most income for the business. Because the reality is, the business is lifeblood, is income, and if we're not selling, we don't have any money. If we don't have any money, we can't develop things, we can't pay staff, we can't pay rent, we can't pay taxes. Shout out to the Australian Taxation Office. I know you're watching. So we're heading back there now. Hopefully lunch will land there 15 minutes after I get there, so I can go through my emails quickly, catch up on some stuff. I might even shoot over to Waterpro and just get a bit of a pulse on what's going on over there. Usually I don't need to, Matt's across that, and the business is at a point now where I'll get a phone call or a text if I need to address something. Actually, I did have a phone call from someone. It's really just ringing to say I found a fucking 6.2 litre supercharged ute for you to buy.
Hey mate.
How are you, legend?
Good, you?
Very well.
Good. I remember what I was calling for. I've seen on your stories the other day you back into meditating and reduced alcohol, all the rest of it.
Yep. Another phase.
Did you want to get up early one day, like tomorrow or something, and go for a bit of a walk or a hike and kickstart your trying to get fitness back into line?
How early are we talking?
Man, like I'll meet you at Ansie's Hill at 6 a.m, 5 a.m, whatever you want.
Jesus Christ. I appreciate the offer. I'm going to say yes, and I'll have to confirm when. Oh, that was nice of John. See, that's such a confirmation of like putting stuff out into the world. Like, I haven't talked about me training and stuff, but I'm always talking about, trying to get my health in order and whatever else. And to have people ring you and say, hey, to have people ring you and say, hey, this never happened with the Jeep. Oh, the door's not closed. Idiot. I don't like that car. So obviously we're still around the corner from Waterpro, around the corner, across the road, across the ditch. We won't be able to do this once we move to, where are we moving? Dry Creek. Did you know I've got a pinball machine?
So I'm moving too?
This is going, yes.
Yeah, cool.
It's not staying, they're not having it. That's going to go in my office, I reckon. Now, there's a mezzanine up there with a lunchroom. You haven't been there, have you?
I've been there.
We'll try and get another, we'll go to a bit of a vloggy fucking something over there, but there's a massive upstairs area with a lunchroom, and Matt wants to put in a driving range. What's that? He wants us to buy an X-Golf setup, which is we've inquired with them. I think like for the full la-di-da, it's like $70,000 AUD for anyone watching in the US. Well, I guess you look at stuff like the way the world's changed with COVID. If you think about, like, we want to have a client meeting and we're not allowed to go. A golf course closes, right? But we're still allowed to operate, and I can socially distance and have a round of golf in my own private driving range of any golf course in the world. That's not a bad way to develop business, I think. But you're just like, I just want to hit the ball. Just buy it. E-Dog! P-Dog! How are you, sister?
I'm good. How are you, brother?
Good, mate. B-Dog!
What's up, brother?
Cuz? Check out the new cups.
Nah, keep going.
Huh? I was struggling a lot with these ones. They felt a little bit emasculating. Like, just, I don't know. It's a... What is that? Stingray. Which is funny to say that because they're dangerous. So these cups we buy from Bio Cup, I think. Yep, Bio Pack. So the reason we have those cups is because they are biodegradable. I shouldn't actually be using them. I should be using a proper cup. Are you having a coffee, Reedy?
An iced coffee.
You going to feature in our vlog, Reedy? We'll do 30 seconds with Reedy.
Oh, hi there.
30 seconds with Reedy. That's what she said.
Oh, I need is 5 seconds.
You know, the first edit of that vlog, he missed you swearing once and me swearing once, like that far apart. Oh, come on, man. He's like, well, there was a lot to do.
There's a lot of swearing.
I'm waiting, man. Do you want the milk, Duff?
I'm good. Duff man, with the camera.
Duff man.
Oh, Madge goes, oh, just get Duffy to take a photo of it, and then you can do your LinkedIn profile. I'm like, I'm not going outside and going, hey Duffy, take a photo.
You know what I need? You know those t-shirt cannons?
That's why I don't want to do it. I'm not like everyone else.
Yeah.
I think we need a t-shirt cannon just for for when like.
Remind me in 1 hour to look at
Like-
t-shirt cannons.
Punk. Are they even legal? Would you need a firearms license to have a t-shirt cannon?
Well, spud guns are illegal. That's a similar thing.
Gel guns are...
Only recently legal. What about assault guns?
I've got a scope gun.
You imagine like you're watching this vlog in Texas and you're just like, what? I don't know. I'll have a quick chat with Mudge about it, but thanks for letting me know.
I had some more grey put in it. So we're talking about my hand. I had some more grey.
Sumo squats. You'd think someone that does sumo squats would have bigger legs than that, but
Yeah, look at it.
They call me Crash Bandicoot because I smash boxes.
so you can see why we need a new warehouse. It's actually not that bad today. Well, the year hasn't even started yet. I wonder how Ship It's going. We just moved our Lawn Hub shipping to use Ship It, which plugs directly into Shopify, which makes it quicker. It just transfers all the information and you go like that. But yeah, interesting. I'll have to ask Reedy about it. So they're all good. Yeah, it's funny. It's the 14th of January, and the 18th of January is a Monday, and we still haven't seen a lot of people come back from leave. And then everyone gets back from leave, and then the Tuesday after that, so the 25th? No, 26th is Australia Day, which is a public holiday. You can't actually have that holiday off though because you're not Australian yet.
Hey, I look at
Yeah, so it's Australia Day, so it's a Tuesday. Yep. So then everyone is like, oh, well, let's just take the Monday off as well. Okay, we'll have a 4-day weekend. And they've just had 3 or 4 weeks off, and we've just been locked down from COVID. How are we supposed to do any work?